We are here to celebrate one of life's greatest moments and to give recognition to the worth and splendor of love. This ceremony is a tribute to your companionship and mutual respect. It is a celebration of the common ground that brought you together, as well as the strength and support that you provide for each other every day. It symbolizes your wonderful commitment to honor your differences while also merging your most deeply held common values. Little did you know when you first met and felt that initial spark that you were actually building a connection and a bond so strong that it would lead you here now, proclaiming your love for one another and making a commitment that from this day forward you shall live as husband and wife. Remember this moment in time. While this is not the beginning of your journey together through life, the words that you are about to speak will take you across a threshold and you will continue your journey united as husband and wife.
Well, I did promise that I would be at your wedding. I just did not anticipate that I would be in it. Just yesterday was the 3rd year anniversary of when I hired you onto my campaign. Then I trapped you in my car for 6 months, where we found a common passion. As we worked and argued together, we found a kinship that went beyond just friendship, even if we couldn't see where it would go. We saw the world in the same way, even in ways that other people could not. Two people who are always alone, even in a crowd, finally had each other. So we were going to be bros. We were just supposed to be bros, even going to as far as to say, I love you like a brother or a sister. I don't know when exactly you realized that last bit was a lie, but I imagine that it was always a lie for me. Eventually, when you told me how you really felt that night on that Atlanta rooftop, I let myself really feel what I had been feeling. Ever since, we have grown ever closer to the point where you are my family already. You are intelligent, strong, fierce, and stand up for what you believe in. You are also challenging, trying at times, and occasionally terrifying. But you make me so much better than I ever was before. Oh, and you're really beautiful, so thank you for that bonus. You have shown me things about myself that I never knew. You've opened up new aspects and facets for us to explore. You've helped create new horizons that I could not even imagine. You are brilliant, wonderful, full of magic and whimsy, and also grounded and rational. I am honored and excited to be allowed to grow here. I promise to always love and cherish you and to never take you for granted. I promise to honor your ability to take space from me and to give you the freedom to pursue your life and your loves as long as you always come back to me. And I promise to always be there waiting for your return. I promise to always try and to always let you try. I promise that I will be your partner in all things, to lift you up and support you, and to always put our partnership first. I promise to work with you to figure out our values and our lives together. All these things I promise for as long as we both live.
When I first met you at that DeKalb Dems meeting, I was totally convinced you were nothing but a big ag shill. But by the end of your speech, I felt that I'd met the first person in a long time who I truly shared a vision with. And throughout our friendship, you became so much more to me. You became someone I wanted and needed to build a life with. Sitting on that rooftop at Corner Tavern, after you totally hit on me first, by the way, so we're clear, video and everything, we're clear. I kind of couldn't imagine that we'd get here, and yet at the same time, it felt totally inevitable. What we felt for each other was too strong, I guess, and it was stronger than all of my other plans for my life. And every day, it gets stronger still. I know that loving me isn't always easy, and you've had to take on a lot, but I want you to know that it has made the biggest difference in my life. After a lifetime of having to always be strong and be on my own, it's good to know that now when I fall, it is always into your arms. But even better than that, you've also taught me how to be someone who can catch you when you fall too. You've helped me to be a better person, and from what I've heard on TV, that's the true hallmark of love right there. And we've decided to take on a lot in this life, and so much more than most do. And sometimes I feel like an alien amongst all these people who live so differently from us. But having you makes me feel insanely special and beautiful, and yet at the same time, blissfully normal. Honestly, I'm glad it's just you and I here celebrating, well, Rodney and all you other folks. Because at the end of the day, that's really all there is. It's just you and I building this crazy life together. And I know that no matter what other people or projects or ambitions may come and go, when I think of home, I will always think of you. I promise to love and cherish you and to never take you for granted. I promise to honor your ability to take space from me, to give you the freedom to pursue your life and your loves, as long as you always come back to me. And I promise to always be there waiting for your return. And I promise to always try and always let you try. And I promise to be your partner in all things, lift you up and support you, and always put our partnership first. And I promise to work with you to figure out our values and our lives together. All these things, I promise, for as long as we both shall live.
We rejoice this day in the day of Ashland and Fred. We celebrate the love that brought them to this day. With love that deepens through many years, may they know its meaning and its mystery, how we become truly one in sharing ourselves with one another, and yet remain truly two in our own uniqueness. Ashland and Fred, as the two of you enter into this union, I ask that you continue to inspire and encourage each other, for it is by strengthening your spouse that you strengthen your marriage. Always regard each other with deep respect and work hard to bring out the very best in each other. Be sparing in criticism and generous in praise for things well done. And of course, accept your marriage as a work in progress that consumes your attention day by day, yet is never completed. Because a lifelong love requires a lifetime of hard work. But it is a joyous labor whose fruits are the very richest. By the authority vested in me by the state of North Carolina, inasmuch as you, Fred, and you, Ashland, have announced the truths that are already written in your hearts, I joyfully declare you to be husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be your helping hand, a constant friend for you. And I'll be there to help you. And I'll be there anytime you call. I'll be there for you.